Hey guys, November 21st, Monday. Before I start this video, I just want to say that I just got through watching Mr. Rick Jitsu's favorite tool video, and I want to apologize to Commissioner Tom up in Ohio for stealing your Triumph comment. I've been laughing for 20 minutes. Be honest with you, I didn't know there was 10 people in the United States even remembered who Triumph even was. But man, that's too funny. But anyway, you owe me one, bud. But anyway, I'm gonna want to do a little video mainly for my youngest son, Brendan. Show you, he was wanting to show you guys some of the stuff he'd done the last couple of weeks. We took a break from deer hunting this past Saturday. I got a pack of coyotes that's come in on my deer herd and run them clean out of the county, so decided to go see if we could find an artifact. And me and Derek and Brendan, we hit about 3 or 4 fields and we hunted for, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours, and we didn't really find much even worth turning the camera on, but I'm going to show you what we did find. I did find about the thinnest tip I've ever found, or point I've ever found in my life. I thought when I picked it up it was just a little rye-like flake. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I wish I had my caliper so I could mic that out and show you how thin it is, but I mean, that thing is paper thin. I thought it was just a flake, but I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's an overshot right there and an overshot right there. So he was still thinning it down on both sides. That's amazing to me. I don't know how he got it that thin. Anyway, found that. Found another broke point, broke tip. And found a piece of a knife, a tool or something. Found 7 or 8 pieces of nice pottery. I don't have them with me, but they were real nice. And that was about it. Most of you know, but Derek, my oldest son, started napping about, I don't know, 7 or 8 months ago, and I like to show a piece of his stuff every once in a while. This is one he done for his brother over last week, and he's getting pretty good now. He's getting to where he can thin it out from one end to the other pretty consistent, and getting to where he does his bases, his notches good. This is a little bitty sucker here. The thing I like that he's doing the most is his pressure flaking. He's almost got it down now to where you can't see it, you almost have to feel it. I mean, he's really doing a super job on pressure flaking, little micro flaking. But anyway, he made that little bird for Brendan last week, and I just wanted to give him a little shout and show that. And now to Brendan's stuff. About 2 or 3 weeks ago, Brendan went on a field trip at school to Charlotte. Arrowhead Lee, if you watch this video, he was over there right in the area I think you said you were when you came to North Carolina this summer. But anyway, he found, when he got home, I asked him, I said, buddy, what'd you learn on your trip? And he said, I learned that Monroe was slapped full of arrowheads. And I said, well, what you got? And his pockets were full of flakes. And him and his buddies, he said his buddies found 4 or 5 points, and he picked up this nice little flake knife, uniface flake. You see where it's worked on the edge, little broke tip on it, but it's also a little end scraper worked on the end there. He was really proud of that. But and here now the find of the weekend. When we got back from hunting Saturday, we were all sitting around the table just talking, and Brendan said, Dad, I got something to show you. I'll be right back. And he walked in his room and he come back with this point here. And I said, where'd you get that, Brendan? And he said, I got it in the bottom of my drawer. And I knew I hadn't found it, and Derek hadn't found it. And he says it's one he picked up a couple of years ago and put it in his drawer and forgot about it. Well, anyway, we were looking at it and talking about it. And I mean, it looks like, you know, a Savannah River, Appalachian, maybe a Mar Mountain blade. It's broke, but it's big. I mean, you could tell there was at least that much again of it. But anyway, we were looking at it and just talking about it, and all of a sudden I turned it over, and Sucker's fluted. I don't know if you can see it or not. If you turn it upside down, you can see it good. The material it's made out of is real rough and coarse. You can't tell much about it, but it's definitely a flute. You can see it that way too. But the weird thing is, it's only fluted on that one side. So I don't know if it was, you know, maybe a paleo piece that they were making and fluted one side and it broke, or if it really is a Savannah River or something and it broke and just by accident knocked that piece out. I don't know, but it sure looks like a flute. So if any of you guys have any idea, anybody ever seen anything like that, give me a holler, let me know. But anyway, that was the find of the weekend. Anyway, going to get to Brendan's stuff. Brendan decided he wanted to start napping Flint too, like his brother. So he spent 4 or 5 hours with him on Saturday, and he's going to show you the very first rocks that he busted on his own. And he's really proud of them, and I'm really proud of him. Now keep in mind, he just turned 11. And I'm going to show you his drills first. This is his first drill, his little one. He's not got bases on them yet, but he's got some edge work on them, a little median ridge, a little tip. And here's his little medium sized bit. He's just learning how to get the general shape of stuff. He's actually even got a little base on that one, but practicing his flaking, getting the general shape. Here's a big one. More edge work. And here's a little flake knife or drill, and let's see. Then he did a couple little paleo looking pieces. A little median ridge on that. You can see where he started his pressure flaking. Putting a few teeth in it. And here's another nice one. That one's actually got a pretty good Clovis looking type shape, paleo. He's getting his random flaking down. And here's his first little preform knife type deal. Some edge work on it. And here's his first Dalton. He's got the general shape of it. Again, like I said, he's just learning how to shoot. This is the very first rocks he's ever busted by himself. And he's really proud of them, and I'm proud of him too. Here's his first Hardaway. He knows that's my favorite. He got one side of it. Got a good tip on it. Some more good edge work. And he was getting so good at the end that he even managed to nap his dad a heart. And I was really proud of that. Alright, so that's about it, guys. Sorry it wasn't more, but if any of you guys have time, drop by and give Brendan a comment or two. He really likes that, and encourage him. And I appreciate everybody watching, and good luck to everybody. Later.